The First Peoples Cultural Council is a First Nations-run Crown corporation, and we work together to revitalize BC Indigenous language, arts, and cultural heritage. First Peoples supports communities through grant making. We also provide resources, tools, and training to support our grants and projects to be successful. But a lot of our direction comes from the communities that we work with. You know, we hold up the people that we work with as our experts and take advice and guidance from them.
AFN is looking at First Peoples as a model as to how can we utilize the experience of First Peoples to flow out to the various communities across the country. And it is because of First Peoples, we have a mechanism. The federal funding would come to First Peoples, and First Peoples then would distribute it out to the communities throughout BC. And as a matter of fact, the National Chief and others have stated BC, because of First Peoples, is the envy across the country. There's no other province in BC that has an organization like First Peoples Cultural Council.
Our languages, arts, and cultural heritage has been disrupted. And it's really important to invest in these things, especially in the context of truth and reconciliation, because communities are rebuilding and strengthening and wanting to move forward into the future in a really great way. And we can't do that without our unique languages, arts, and cultural heritage.
I inherited this land from my great-grandmother. Here in Shuswap country, we only have 1% fluent speakers left. How do we take that 1% and use that to help us grow other speakers ultimately and to grow teachers of the language?
I'm part of the Kwamluk, which is the preschool immersion Sanchothan program. I think it gives them a sense of identity. Our language isn't just the spoken word, it's what connects us to our land, our Eila Nunuk. It connects us to our families. With the funding that we received, we were able to expand our program and have more opportunity to create more resources and be able to support our staff that way.
We're really excited and proud of the partnerships that we've had with communities. We've seen a lot of success over the last 5 years. For example, in the Mentor Apprentice program, we are turning out new speakers, and that is a huge indicator of success for us. We've just started now a cultural heritage program that we're really excited about. The goal is to rebuild the cultural heritage infrastructure in our communities and to pass on traditional knowledge about how we take care of our land, our ancestors, and really to influence policy.
One of the first steps we're going to do is look at developing a policy paper that outlines the importance of cultural heritage to BC and to Canada, and the reasons why it should be protected. Talking to the communities, the first need is grants to do their own studies and research and to capture their traditional knowledge, their information from their elders that is so important and being lost every day.
The arts program supports Indigenous artists across BC to pursue their creative visions. We support artists through grants. We also participate in research and supporting traditional arts revitalization in communities to ensure the arts practices that are Indigenous to British Columbia can continue.
So this is a model that I created.
I work as the artistic director for Scala-Wapana Society, which is an egalitarian-based society. We're looking at how to take care of the land and create art on the land. FPCC has funded a Tule Mat project that we did last year. We took youth out to harvest with community members, with elders. If young people, Indigenous people, don't know who they are on the land that they are from and don't have an understanding of the materialities that make them who they are on the land from where they're from, the minute you give them that opportunity, whether it's hunting, whether it's berry picking, and having that time with an elder or even with an older person from community who has the experience, it gives them more self-esteem.
We all have to play a role in doing this, working together as a team, as various nations. We can do great things together.
I have to say to all our community partners, leadership in British Columbia, the provincial government, and our funders, because we really can't do this work alone. It takes collaboration and supporting each other to make the work that we do a success.